Show, and my name is Bree, and I am the star of this show. What's up, guys? I have to drop Buffy off at school.
I hate school.
And then I have to go to the doctor. And then I have to...
You talk about going
Krista, you almost hit me in my face.
Oh, sorry.
Sit on your butt, please. And then I have to try to find an apartment. I have to turn in my computer for my old job today. And I have to go to the library to recheck out our books and return the ones we have to read. So, I am... I'm so tired, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've slacked again this week. But Mama Yana has a new episode coming next week, and I'm so excited for y'all to see it because we have a new intro. Isn't that right, Bubby?
Yes.
Doesn't Mama Yana have a new intro?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait for you guys to hear it because it's actually kind of cute. So, Christopher can't go to school until 8:30, and it's literally just now 8:30. So, I'm about to ride through the car rider line because it's now moving. And then I'm going to go to my appointments. And then I'm going to come get Bubby after school. And if he has a great day, he gets V-Bucks. And if he has a really great day, he can get V-Bucks and maybe some ice cream. But that requires a really great day. So that means he has to get 16 or more smiley faces. Or all of the smiley faces. But welcome to another day of
Mom,
the
if I get all
official
my
Bree Show.
smiley faces, I get the 3,000.
No, you do not, because I'm not paying that much.
I'm
No.
going to Texas.
That's okay, you can. I'm not paying that much.
What about the second one?
I'm not paying that much.
What about the second one before?
Anyways, I'm dropping Christopher off, y'all, and then I'll leave.
George are at the playground with their friends.
There's nobody, they don't come get you out.
They do?
Do they? Okay, grab your backpack. I love you, handsome. I hope you have a great day today.
Okay.
See you after school.
Good morning.
Bye, sweet boy. So let me tell you how yesterday in the car rider line went. So yesterday, one of the ladies who does car rider line, now you know I'm gonna go before you. So why would you do that? Anyway, Christopher goes to this uppity white people school because I used to work at the middle school, and like I don't really mind the school, so to speak. But yesterday is what I was gonna tell y'all. So yesterday, typically they come to the door, they open the door, and they let the kids out, and then they go inside. Well, yesterday this woman like comes past my car before I'm even in a spot, and she's like jerking on my door handle. So I'm like, what in the world? And like me, the person that I am, my attitude, I was like, yeah, like let's not do that because I will legitimately cuss you out and not care. So I had to like remind myself to remain calm because like I was really ready to slap on her mouth, but I didn't. And I'm proud of myself for not choosing violence. Anyways, so I'm fixing to go home, but before I go home, I think I'm gonna stop by Dunkin', which is literally on the way to my house, and I'm gonna get myself some breakfast and a coffee because I deserve it. And that's gonna be that. But I'm going back. So the high school is here, the elementary is here, and the middle's in the back, and I'm going down past there because I literally don't want to wait out there at that stop sign. So I can go home. Yo, I'm so tired. And I love my new job. Don't get me wrong, I really do love my new job. I think it's gonna be amazing. But I'm just tired and I need to catch up on my sleep. I told my mom I would do her hair this weekend, so I'm doing her hair for her this weekend. Anyways, and then today I'm going to my sister's house and we're gonna study for our praxis because both of us have to take it. So I have to retake the reading and social studies because I passed the math and science, but I failed the reading and social studies, which makes me so sad. I actually think, honestly, today one of the things I'm gonna do is take some study tests. If I don't do it today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Because like I said, today I literally need to go go to the library, turn in the books that we're not going to read, and then renew the books that we are going to read. And then y'all know that, like, I set my goal this year to read 20 books this year. I've literally read one. And it was like it was a quick book. It was called The Go-Giver, which I read for this business venture that I am looking into do. So I read that or whatever, but that's it. So I'm like, yeah, definitely need to read some more. But anyway, as y'all can see, I literally haven't even put myself together this morning. Like, I look like what in the world? I mean, my outfit is even what in the world? But anyways, fixing to go home. I'm gonna get Dunkin' Donuts, and then yeah, we will go from there. All right, I'll be back. Let me tell y'all something about the people that work in the medical field. There's no way that you work in the medical field and you have to be so fucking rude. Like, bitch, I didn't tell you to get that fucking job. So who are you to have a fucking attitude with me like it's my fucking fault? Like, girl. Ugh. Y'all, and I'm really trying to work on, like, my cousin, especially on my YouTube videos, because, you know, my page, my channel can be kind of family friendly, because I post things with Christopher, but, like, I literally caught up there because I'm not gonna make it to my appointment because my car wasn't running. And she was like, this is an operator. Obviously, you're an operator, ma'am. If you would have gave me 2 seconds, I was gonna let you know what office I needed. And she was like, well, I said, because she was like, well, I'm operating service. And I said, well, can I not tell you where I need to go and you just send me there? She said, yeah, well, that's what I was trying to tell you I need. I said, well, I understand that, but I was trying to tell you to hold on so I could look it up. Like, don't be so rude. Y'all, the person that I am now, or let me phrase it, the person I'm trying to be is genuinely trying to lead with love and grace, because, you know, you don't really know what people are going through. And I seen this morning on Instagram where Just Hilarious was like, you know, I made a joke about Chadwick Boseman when he was sick, saying, like, y'all need to stay in the house. And she said, like, in her joke, like, you don't look like you've been staying in the house. But that's when he was sick. And so she said when he died, like, she said, even past all the hate that she was getting online about, like, the people, like, what people were saying about her and people canceling her, like, she didn't want to do Just with the Mess herself, because she was like, you know, I don't know, I didn't know what he was going through. And sometimes you just gotta lead with grace. Like, it's cool to have fun jokes and to be whatever, but, like, all the attitude and all the irritation, it's just not necessary, because you really don't know what people are going through. And I was even talking to my new boss about that yesterday at work. Like, I was like, you know, this generation of kids, like the COVID babies, the COVID generation, we have to do those kids differently than we did when we were kids. Like, those children went through a lot, especially the babies that were born in COVID. They were born in fear. They were born in isolation. You know, when I had my son, I had 5, 6, 7 people in the room. COVID babies had 2. So it's like, you know, this is a different generation, and when different generations come, you have to treat people differently. Like, we were talking about that, and I was like, you know, these kids need a lot more grace. These kids are a lot more in touch with their love languages, and you gotta love people in their love languages. And that goes for kids too. My son's love language is physical touch. People ask every day why I don't whoop my son more often, because that would crush his soul. Like, my son getting whoopings, even when I pop him, like, when he do something and I pop him, his little heart breaks into a million pieces. So it's just like, the same way that adults, we be like, oh, your spouse, your partner should love you in your love language. That's the same thing with kids. Like, I don't understand why people don't seem to get the concept that kids are just little humans. Like, they will grow up and be big humans. That sent me down a rabbit hole. But the bottom line is, what I was trying to tell y'all is, that woman was so rude to me, and it really, like, sent me into the abyss. Because why are you so unhappy? Like, come on, Cheryl. It's not my fault I didn't tell you to take that job. I did not tell you to be an admin assistant or an operator in Vanderbilt Medical University Hospital. Like, I didn't tell you to do that. God. Anyway, I'm almost there to get my breakfast. Hopefully that makes me feel better, because she really sent me off into the abyss somewhere. Okay, so I ended up not having to go to the library to turn in our books or renew our library books. So instead of going to the library, I'm not. But I am going to, I was really supposed to clean up and fold clothes and stuff. So I have to go get Christopher. I have to be there to get him by 3:30. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fold up some clothes really quick. I'm going to get dressed and get ready to go get him. I know my mom's going to be like, girl, you've been home all day and you didn't do nothing. I did not, actually. But anyways, let's get into cleaning up. And of course, I'm going to record while I fold these clothes because I need something to do. Okay, so I messed up and I had to start the video over. I can't show my TV because my TV's obviously playing. But since I can't really show my TV, I had to delete the last part that I recorded. Anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, I don't be getting it cleaned up. But these are also clothes from when we just got back in town, so whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna clean them. I mean, I'm gonna fold them. I do also need to put a load of laundry in. And I have to, oh God, I'm not gonna be able to do this because I have to leave because I have to go turn in my computer. So when I started working at the school system, they loaned me a computer. Now I have to go turn in the computer and the charger in order to not be charged for it. And I don't know, maybe I can like call them. I don't know. I really need to take my computer up there so that people don't charge me. I guess we'll save the clothes for later on, and I'll be back, guys. All right, so I'm getting ready to go turn my computer in. And as y'all know, I'm in my mama's car because my car broke down. And my mama's car don't have a thing for me to sit the thing up on. So we're kind of doing it with using my pink tripod and just hoping for the best. It's gonna fall over a couple times probably, so I'm probably gonna have to like do some editing, but whatever. So of course I have to get Christopher from school. But before I go to get him from school, because I don't think that, I guess I need to check and see how far it is. But I need to go turn in my computer, which I told y'all. And so I'm kind of thinking about going to go turn in my computer first and then go to get Christopher. But before I do that, I need to make sure that I have time to go, which I should have time anyway because I'm gonna go, because it's not like he's walking today. Oh no, y'all. So I left Christopher's phone at home. I gotta go back and get it, because if he get in his car and he got his phone, he's gonna be like, why'd you take my phone out? This is why we want to take my phone to school. So let me just turn on bike around. Y'all, this daycare that I just drove through, they needs to do something to their parking lot. Cause baby, that was not okay. I mean, they had potholes out the ass. Anyways, I'm about to run back in real quick and grab Christopher's phone. And then, after I get his phone, we're gonna go turn in my computer and stuff. Because like I said, I should have enough time because Christopher's not walking today. He is a car rider, so, yeah. As a car rider, he will not be, he's a car rider, so it ain't like I gotta beat the clock to get there before the walkers. So let me run in here and grab this and I'll be right back. Okay. Now, I have some music playing in the back, but like I'm trying to turn it down because I don't want to get hit with a copyright. Okay, got Christopher's phone. I put on a sweatshirt because it's a little chilly out here. And now we are on our way to drop my computer off. And then after we drop my computer off, we're going to go sit in the car rider line and wait for Bubs because his car rider line is always super long. Which is why I said I'm pretty sure I got enough time to go and do what I need to do. So I'm going to drop this off at Essential Services, and then I'm going to go get Bubby. We got to come back and get my mom, and then she needs to go to America's Best, the eyeglass place. I'm probably going to ask her to just bring us home because I have not folded or cleaned anything today. I did get training done for work, though. So, Even though I was technically off from work, I technically worked. I just worked from home. So, period on that. But, anyways, we're headed now to my little, basically our central office. I'm gonna head there, like I said, and I'm gonna turn in this stuff. And then I'm going to go get Bubby. And then walk back on here, chit chat or whatever. Honestly, y'all, part of my issue be that I really don't even know what to talk to y'all about, but I do need to talk to y'all about my surgery. So actually, before I hop off here, I'm gonna tell you about my surgery. So, as you guys know, I'm getting the gastric sleeve, and I said I would give y'all an update on my surgery. I typically do it on Tuesdays, but we're doing it today. So basically, I have my next nutrition appointment is coming. I also have to do a urine sample. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then I have to take it back to Nashville. I'm going to see, though, because, like, honestly, Nashville is a little drive for me. And I don't be trying to do that, for real. Because, like, that's a take off a work day and drive. But anyways, so I got that. I really should have done it today, but, like, you got to keep it refrigerated, and, you know. And see, tomorrow we're supposed to go somewhere, so that's going to be kind of stressful because we're supposed to be going to a birthday party. So, like, I ain't going to be able to go to nobody's birthday party and be toting around this piss with me. Anyways, oh, no, I said I was going to do it on Sunday so that hopefully, like, Monday I can just mail it back. Or we can take it. Either one. Anyways, I know y'all be like, bitch, what are you talking about? Okay, but anyways, so I have to do a urine sample. That's for the endocrinologist, though, which also goes hand in hand with the weight loss surgery. They've started me on progesterone. I have to take it 12 days out of a month up until my surgery. That's just because I'm not producing progesterone due to me having PCOS and not actually having regulated periods. So there's that. I gotta deal with that. I did my support group, and of course I've been working on the diet changes. Y'all be all up in these folks' face and they pull up on me in a motorcycle. But anyway, well, he was all up in my face too. Anyways, so progesterone, I've done my support group. I have my next nutritional appointment scheduled, and that I basically will have to be talking about, like, the changes that I've made or whatever. So I'm going to be doing that, meeting with them for that. What else? I had my first psychological appointment, so my first therapy appointment that they make you go through. And basically she told me I have to get a therapist, which I have a call with them next week to set up with a therapist so that I can start going to therapy. Of course, I see my psychiatrist next Tuesday as well. And then I'm supposed to be back on my meds, which I was supposed to be back on my meds anyway, so that's not really changing nothing for real because I was supposed to be back on the meds regardless. I just hadn't really gotten back on my meds yet, but anyway, so I gotta get back on my medication and plan to do that once I go see the psychiatrist on Tuesday. And then the only thing I will have after that, I have to meet with a primary care physician to get a piece of paper filled out, stating basically that I am eligible for the surgery, which is basically for the insurance. That's just telling, like, insurance, like, yeah, she is eligible. So the insurance will pay for it, and then hopefully, my hope is that I'm gonna have this surgery like early to mid-May. They tell you to take 2 weeks off. I talked to some people who said that they only took 4 days. And they said, like, you know, after 4 days they were able to move. They weren't able to pick up anything, like they couldn't pick up kids and stuff, but they were able to move. So for me, if I can move, like, I'm gonna go back to work. So there's that. That's kind of how the surgery is going. That's everything really. That's like an update of the surgery and like what's been going on. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. It's crazy because I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my gosh, I am really doing this. But I do think that like it will significantly improve my health. I think that it will also significantly improve my chances when I'm ready to have a child. And like for me, that's the main reason that I wanted it, is because I want to be able to have children. And I feel like I'm in a place of not really being able to have kids because my period is so irregular. Like my whole body is just out of whack. So like I really think this surgery is going to put me back in whack. So I'm really excited for that. That's basically the surgery update of what's been going on. As far as surgery goes, I'm very nervous. Not even gonna lie to y'all, I'm very, very nervous. But I'm also very, very excited because I trust that God will lead the surgery, that He will lead their hands, and everything will be okay. They did tell me like I need to be very vigilant in following their orders when it comes to what I can eat, what I can't eat, things like that. So like afterwards, 2 weeks, for 2 weeks you gotta have, for 2 weeks it has to be a liquid diet. I feel like that's gonna be kind of difficult just because, you know, it's liquid diet. But if it means that I'm going to remain healthy and I'm not gonna get sick, that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all pray for your girl. We're gonna see how the surgery go. But anyways, I'm fixing to pull up at my old job, so I need to take this stuff in there and get that done, and then I gotta go get my baby, and then I'll hop back on here with y'all and we'll see what else we got planned for today.